So let me now invite Dr. Arun Fred to go ahead with the second session on Google Tools. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
So in the last session, you would have learned or got a clear insight of creating a class in a learning management system called Google Classroom. So actually the session for this batch is planned to be handled by engineer Felix sir, but due to his emergency situation, I am forced to handle you. Bear with me if I am repeating the content which you know. Without wasting my time, I just welcome you all to my session on Google Tools for Content Development. So in the first session, you have learned about Classroom. Now in the second session, you will know how to make contents into the Classroom application. So before entering into tools, I must just brief you. There are two important aspects in Google. So one is Google App. The second is Chrome Web Store. Okay, so the Google application is an area where you get all the applications developed by Google, starting from Google Classroom, from Docs, Slides, etc. The second is Chrome Web Store. It is a third-party application or Google developed applications which you find different add-ons to the Google applications. For example, if you are using Google Classroom, there are many add-ons for the Google Classroom. If you are using Google Tools, you will be getting many add-ons for this Google Tools. So where you get these add-ons is through Chrome Web Store. Okay, so these are the two things you must be familiar with it. And also before using these kind of Google tools, it is preferable to use Google Chrome as a web browser, and you must have Gmail account, and mostly you are going to use, or you can get all these add-on only with this Gmail account. So today's content developing tools are, probably I will be touching on these 5 things: Drive, Docs, Jamboard, Forms and Slides. Okay, so first one, Google Drive. So what is Drive? It is a cloud-based storage device. So whatever device, whatever Google is saved in this Google Drive. The remote storage application, so it can have a capacity of 15 MB and it can also be extended. So this is the logo of Google Drive. So it has 3 colors here. So yellow represents sheets, blue represents document, and green represents sheets. Okay, these 3 are the different contents you can store in Google Drive. In addition to, you can also store audio content, also video contents. Okay, so I will take you to Google Drive in the later session. So next, what I want you to take you through is Google Document. What is Google Document? Is a replica of Microsoft Word. This tool is provided by Google. This tool is provided by Google, and they provide different applications, advanced settings. So these settings can enrich your content in an user-friendly manner. So that is why Google Documents is getting more value during these days. So these are the templates. So I'll discuss in detail in the hands-on session. So these are the few tools, add-ons we are going to see in this session. And next session, what we are going to see is Google Jamboard. So what Google Jamboard is? So it is an interactive blackboard. So a teacher can write similar to a blackboard and share it to your students, and the student can see it, view it, and learn in on a collaborative manner. So these are the different functions available in Google Jamboard. We will see in hands-on. So next part is Google Forms. So in Google Forms, the purpose of Google Form is assessment. Okay, so you can, as in Google Classroom, you require a thing called assessment. You have to assess different topic or assess different students through quiz, through feedbacks, through registration, etc. So that application is provided by Google Forms. Okay, so you can create quizzes, you can create feedbacks there. So these are the application of Google Forms. And this again PowerPoint. So here also there are some added advantage like templates. Slides provide different templates for you, and you can insert images and different applications are there. Permits, I can just rush through this Google Slides also. So these are the different tools which I want to take you in roughly in next 30 minutes. Okay. So first, what is Google Drive? So the link is drive.google.com. So it will take you to Google Drive. So it is a storage device. Okay. So this is the first thing where there is an option called New. Okay. Just click on the New. You will find different things. You can create folder. You can upload file. You can upload folders. For example, if you create a folder will be created here. For example, you are going to create a folder. Just the folder will be created here. Okay, so you can see this folder has a person symbol there, and this folder and this folder. So what this means is this folder is shared with someone. Okay, how to share it? Just right click on it. There is an option called share. You just click it, you can share to whoever person. Okay, for example, your students or your research scholar, you can share this document and you and the research scholar can work simultaneously. And these folders entirely can be viewed by another person. So if you want to upload file, you can do it by clicking here. It can be uploaded from your system. Okay, so if you want to upload a folder, it will be done. And similarly, the three icons, one is Google Document. You can create Google Document here. You can create sheets here. You can create slides here. So from Drive, you can straightly enter into documents, etc. Okay, so this is about your drive. It is a storage capacity of 15 GB. Okay, this is my drive, and here you can see quick access, where you will see the recently accessed thing here, and these are the folders you have, and the files comes next to that. Okay, so and also you can see recently accessed files, etc. You can see through here. Okay, so you can have a view on drive. Okay, this is the first thing. Second thing which I want to take you to today is Google Documents. Okay, so where you get this Google document is again just so here is an app symbol here, application symbol. Just click on it. You will find different application. Here you will find Google Documents also. Just click on it. You will enter into Google Documents. So the first thing you will see here is template gallery. Okay, so Google provides different templates. So these different templates helps you to have a customized work. Okay, so for example, if you want to create a resume, or if you want to create a meeting note, or you want to have a newsletter, these are the templates they provide. For example, you can, if you want to create a newsletter, just click on it. They provide some template there with the newsletter, with the font size. You can just insert your title, you can just add on, you can start writing articles by editing, inserting this image, etc. Okay, so this is how template works. Okay, so these are the different templates here. You can just see different templates here. And next here, you can see previously accessed file. So these are the files you accessed today, previous 7 days, previous 30 days. It will show all the accessed documents in this way. Okay, so to create a document, either you can select any template, or you can select through a blank document. Okay, so this is how your initial document looks like. So first thing what you are going to do is you are going to create your document title. Okay, it says as untitled document. You give some name. So immediately the file is saved. There is no need for saving or control S in this Google Drive, Google document. So everything you enter, it is automatically saved in cloud. So that is the first advantage here. Okay, so similarly, similar to Microsoft Word, all the features will be present here. So I'm not going into those features. I just want you to show you some extra features what Google Documents provide. So you can just see in edit the similar thing, view also the similar thing, print, layout. Other thing here is mode. So in mode, there are 3 modes here. You can click any of the 3 mode here. You can select either editing, suggesting, or viewing. So if you give editing mode, the person can edit the document. Suggesting, if he can only comment to it. Viewing, he can only see the document. So these are the few options there. Next is you can show ruler, show equation toolbar. These are different toolbars. You can click on to show these things here. Next thing here is insert. So in insert, what documents provide is you can either upload from your computer, you can search from web, etc. Okay, so if you want to search some file from web, you can just search here. You can select some topic, rural area. So you'll get some image here. Just click it, paste it, and your image can be inserted here. Okay. So instead of typing, I'm just getting the content from somewhere. You can just copy from your Word and you can paste here. So this is a Word document which our Prime Minister spoke recently in UN. Okay. So the next thing you are going to see here in insert is you can insert table. Similar to Word, you can insert here, click on, you will insert. So next your drawing, you can draw. There is another application there. You can draw from here. You can draw a chart, you can add text somewhere like here. You can put a line, you can have flow chart, etc., and then you can just insert here. Those image comes here. Okay, so this is the function there of drawing. Then you can insert chart, a line, and you can also insert footnote. Hope all will be familiar with footnote. So for reference purpose, you can just add footnote as well. Okay, so next you can add something called special character here. So in special character, if you click on it, there are symbols, there are arrows, like you can insert math, emojis, maps, etc., weather forecast, something like this, symbols, numbers, punctuation, so whatever it. Okay, you can just click on it. And just close here. Those will be appeared here. Okay, so this is the way you are going to insert special character. Next, if you want to insert some equation, it is also possible here. Just click on equation. A text bar will be opened. So you are going to create some equation here. This is the new equation format where you get from view. So show equation bar, if you click this, if you put this tick mark, that equation 2 bar will be appearing here. From there you are going to write equations. Beta is greater than or equal to alpha. So some equations you are writing. So these are the inbuilt equations they have given. So from there you can make equations. So this is the insert operation. So after this, there is another application called Bookmark in insert. Hope you know what is Bookmark. So what is Bookmark is, you have a lengthy content. So in lengthy content, you have to link between two parts. For example, you are creating a bookmark here and you want to recall this in some other area. So you can create those link between two. For example, I am creating a bookmark here. Click on bookmark. This symbol will be appearing here. Write something. Unit 1. Okay, your bookmark is created there. So you want to recall this unit 1 here. Okay, so for example, you are typing something here. So how you recall is, again, insert. There is something called link. First is bookmark, second is link. You click on link and this text will be open. So in the text you write section 1 and click here. It will ask for bookmark. You click bookmark and select unit 1. Apply. And the section 1 will be appearing here. You just click this bookmark and unit 1 you will enter here. For example, you can again you can add here another bookmark. Say chapter 2. We have created second bookmark. You are going to link here, insert link, say class 2, and this is linked to the bookmark 2. So you click bookmark and you say chapter 2, apply, and you get here. Okay, so when you click here, chapter 2, it takes to this particular link. So in a lengthy content, people use this bookmark for navigating from different places. Okay. Next thing here is, I want the important things here is tools. Okay, in tools there are many things called grammar and spelling check. So this grammar and spelling check is more efficient than Microsoft Word, because it is from online content. So it gives you, if you just tick all these particular things, spelling, show, spelling, suggestions, show, grammar. So it will show whatever corrections it is, it will even automatically change the corrections. Okay, again, you can have word count, how many words are there, you can just see it. Compare document, you can just see everything. So I'm just going into translate a document. So if you want to have a translation, this entire file, you can translate it in 1 minute, less than 1 minute. So translated document of it asks for a language. You select some language. We are selecting Tamil. So Tamil, and translate. A new document file will be opening. So that document will have Tamil translated file. Okay, similarly, there won't be more mistakes, and a small Tamil correction will help you. So this is how you translate documents. Next, if you want to have a voice typing, for example, you are going to write a book. Okay, and it is a lengthy content. So what you have to do is just click on it. Whatever you speak, it would be recorded and it would be typed immediately. Okay, so just click on it. So this is the symbol. You just click on it. If it is in a red line, a red color, it will start typing. Okay, so again, this is the thing here. If you want to type in Tamil, you click here. There are many languages here. If you want to type whatever language, you click here and you just speak those language you can type here. Okay, so this is how you what you do voice type. Okay, for a lengthy content. So these are a few tools you can see in Google Documents. So, so this Google document is actually a content developing tool that you can use it, and from this document you can take all content to whatever application you like. Okay, So next is add-on. So as I said, what is add-on is, so added applications where you can enrich your document. For example, so there are different add-ons here. So how you get this add-on is from Chrome Web Store. Okay, you can just check it out, Chrome Web Store. So this is a place where you can get all add-ons. So for my first one is Easy Bib. So this is the add-on which I will be first taking into. This is for bibliography, creating bibliography. So this is how you just search here, and then you just give add to Chrome. It will be added to your Chrome, and it will be added to your Word document. Okay. So first thing, EasyBib, manage bibliography. Okay, so purpose of bibliography, you know, to create a reference management system. For that, I have a content here. So I want a bibliography for this, and its bibliography is given below. So I'm going to search this in the add-on. Okay, this is my content. So for getting this, go to add-on. So once you install this, it will be, those add-ons will be listed here. This is the first add-on, manage bibliography. Okay, these things will be there. So just search based on your need. As I already searched, it is coming. So rural transformation, search, as it is a journal article. You can have journal article, you can have book article, you can have website article. So whatever thing, you can click and just click here and search it. You will get those documents from the net. And also you can have different styles, MLAs, APA, Chicago. So whatever research styles you require, whatever article suggest you, ask for you, you can click it and just select this. It will be loaded here and add bibliography to the document. Will add those bibliography to your document. Okay, so this is how you add works. You no need to create any APA styles here. Just it is similar to a mainly research reference management tool. Okay, where you can have this add-on, and this add-on will help you. Okay, so similarly, there is another thing called word cloud generator, where this add-on, what will do, it help you is, you can count the words in a particular document. So what is the actual word your document uses more? For example, this word is from the talk which given by Minister in UN, and he had the world as frequently used word and India as the second most frequent word. So this is how it looks like. This is the word cloud app, and when you click on this apparent top word count, you get the numbers, actually how much times these words are being used. So this is also a useful tool if you are downloading a big document and you are going to study what is the important keywords there. You can just identify what are the keywords there easily through these particular add-ons. And another add-on called Equatio. So for mathematics and equation writing, so this will be helpful. In addition, if you want to add more, actually, so there is another application called Equatio. Okay, so just click on this. You will get that application. This is also should be got from Chrome Web Store. Okay, this is the equation looks like. So in the down, you can just view, these are the equation editor you can get from latex editor. You can have graphics editor. So you can, if you want to write some equation, okay, so you can just write here. So you're writing summation x. So my writing is wrong. Probably your maths teachers can use it more effectively. Whatever you write, it comes here. Okay, and then what you have to do is you can just insert here. The document will be inserted into the particular voice. You can just click on it, you click it, and you just x square. Okay, so sorry, you just see it on, this will work again better. So just click on this start speech symbol and you can just say your equation, that will be here, and you have to do is just inserting. If you insert, this document will be inserted in your document. Okay, once you are done, you can replicate in a part. Okay, this is a Google document and its add-ons. Okay, so next tool which I want you to know is Google Jamboard. So as I said, Google Jamboard is a interactive board. We'll look how it is working. So again, this Jamboard is present in Google Apps. Okay, just click on Get Started. Okay, there is a symbol here on the right lower area. It says New Jam. Just click on New Jam. You will get your Blackboard. Okay, so this is your Blackboard. And first thing, you can change the background. So if you want a Blackboard, you can click on black. If you want to be a blue, and you can just have it. Then these are the options here. First is a pen, eraser, select, sticky notes, adding image, and laser. So first thing is pen. You click on pen. There are 4 different options there. You select any one. You can change color. Whatever you write here, it will be, you can write in a Blackboard. Okay. Next, if you want to erase something, you can just erase it. Next is, that is called sticky notes. So this is a part where you can write something and paste in the Blackboard. For example, FTP, save, 1 week, save, July, save. So everything will be saved on typing. You can click here, you can drag somewhere you want, you can enlarge it, you can rotate it, whatever you can do as a Blackboard, you can make arrangement accordingly. Okay. Next option is you can add image. If you want to add some image, just click on it. You can either search from your desktop, you can search from your Google, just search here, some images. Just click on it. I have an image. This image will be displayed here. If you want to explain this image, you can just use this laser. You can say, explain this part, what is this part, to your students. Okay, and if you want to have a drawing in the over the image, it is also possible there. You can click on it and make drawings there. Okay, so these are the application. So it is a blackboard, you can have it. And then as once you've done with this particular frame, you can create new frame, second frame. Okay, this is a second blackboard. You can draw in this particular thing. Similarly, you can take all your classes here. Okay, so once you have completed this particular thing, there is a 3 dot here, more action. You just click on it. Okay, once you click on it, there is something called download as PDF. Okay, you click download as PDF. This image will be downloaded as a document. Okay, so whatever you did, you can download this particular thing. So in all tools, what is the most important thing is sharing. Okay, so the sharing provides option to share your Blackboard to another teacher or to another student. Okay, so click on share. I want to share, I want to collaboratively work with share. So I just click his email ID and put a send. So this email, so now an email would be sent to sir. So now what he can do is, if he can accept it, he can start writing in this Blackboard. So he can start writing in the Blackboard, which all can view. Okay, so this is how the sharing option work. So in the sharing option, so this is not only for Jamboard, so it is applicable for Google Documents, it is applicable for forms, it is applicable for slides. So whatever Google tools they provide, the same way there is a share option here, you can share this. So now TP is active here. So he can draw, or he can insert image, whatever he can do, it is also can be reflected. So imagine if TP is a student now, so you can ask your student to write in your Blackboard. So you can manage your student in a remote area. So this is the purpose of Jamboard actually. Okay, so this purpose can be done in everything, in Google Documents, in frames, whatever it is. Okay, so this is the third tool which I want to tell you what is about Jamboard. Okay, so the fourth tool and the fifth tool, I'll just summarize what is it. So forms, as you know, similar application you will find. So they are in forms also, there are some templates. Starting from blank quiz. If you, for example, you would have seen many quizzes recently. So all these quizzes will be through this blank quiz. Feedback, for example, you would have conducted webinar. After the webinar, there will be circulating feedback link, and those templates, this feedback. If you want to register for that, this is the particular thing, event registration and customer feedback. There are many templates there. You can just go and watch there, and just I will give you an insight what is about blank quiz. Just click on blank quiz. So this is about blank quiz. options. One is question, another is responses. Questions and responses. In the question area only, you are going to type questions. This is the title part, and these are the different types of question you can type in this Google Forms. Short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, checkbox, drop down box, multiple grid question, etc. Okay, these are the different questions possible. Okay, and these are the responses. So once you get a response, this area will be folded. Okay, and I will just take you to some of my older quizzes so that I can give you some insight there. So, for example, so this is a questionnaire which I have created. So this is a multiple grid question. Okay, so this is called multiple grid question, where you can, in one question, you can add many questions inside. Okay, similarly, there are different options. You can just go through it and see options, and you can create different questions. Okay, so in the right hand part, there are some options called add question, import question, title, description, add image, video edition, add section, etc. So this is how you are going to add series of questions in the next stage. Okay, this is about Google Forms. This is an assessment tool. You can create this tool and you can send it through your Google Classroom for assessment of quiz, etc. Okay, responses. This is the area you will get responses, and you can download your response from your spreadsheet. Okay, also here there is add-ons also, and also you can send. How you are going to send here? There are three options. One is through, if you know email ID, you can just click on and type the email ID and you can send, or else you can click the second option where you can get a shorthand URL, a link, you copy this and you can send it in WhatsApp or whatever it is. Okay, so this is how you can send your Google Forms, and there are more settings here. Here also there is something what called, I said, as add collaborators. So when you click on this add collaborators, you can add different people. If two teachers are taking a particular exam or creating questions, so both can collaborate and create questions on a simultaneous basis. Okay, this is about Google Forms for creating assessment tool. And the last thing is Google Slides, which is also a similar to PowerPoint presentation. So in Google Slides also you have different templates. Okay, so different templates are available here: general presentation, case study, etc. So these are the templates. Whatever template you take, you can do with it. Okay, just I am going for a blank slide. Okay, so this is a blank slide. In this slide, you can similar things are here. You can insert image. Also, you can create a background. Okay, so these are the options available here. You can create, insert image from web, etc. So all the options which we have seen in document is also present here. Okay, so the add-ons again. So I have added a add-on here called Slido. You can just click on this particular thing. What is the Slido is? Online poll. Okay, so this takes time, so it opens it. If you want to get response from your participants at immediate basis, for example, I'm just creating it. create, add live poll, survey. That's how is my session? Boring, informative. Okay. Okay, so these are the options I give and save. So this is it has created, Slido has created, and I give this present with Slido, and you can see it. Okay, this is the code. Okay, you can just go to slido.com. Okay, www.slido.com. Okay, and type. It will ask for a code. You just type 2035, and this question will be replicated in your screen. Or else, if you have a barcode, you can just have a screenshot in here, and you will get this question. If you can answer this question, that response comes to me immediately. Okay, you can monitor your students' performance, or you can monitor your attentiveness of students by creating this poll and presenting him instantaneously. Okay, so this is how you can do it. So someone has given me informative, thank you. So this is how you create something. So where you get the Slido is through add-ons. Okay, so add-ons you can get this get add-on. In get add-on, you will find the Slido. You click the Slido, and the Slido will be in your presentation. So from there you can do an interactive way of presentation. So these are the advancements you have in Google tools. Okay, so I started with Google Drive. Then I taught you something about Google Document to create documents, and from there I went into Jamboard for an interactive Blackboard session. Then I covered assessment, assessment like Google Forms, and then slides to have an interactive presentation with your students. Okay, hope in my 45 to 50 minutes time, I could have delivered my content. If any doubts, I am ready to explain in the after the vote of thanks session. Thank you.
Thank you so much. If there is nothing more for a discussion, I think we'll call it a day. So thank you so much.